What's good, YouTube? What is good? Today is Thursday, December 7th, 2023. Thursday, Throwback Thursday. I'm going to try a new thing each week, either Thursday, Throwback Thursday, or maybe Friday, Flashback Friday. Yeah, it's a little bit corny, but we're going to do a little bit every week. I'm going to try to post one fight. I don't know if I could do two, maybe one fight of the past, like a classic or a memorable fight. And I'm just going to throw it up on the channel. I'll briefly speak about it, and then we'll show the highlights. Or if I have the video to the fight, I'll show the whole fight. Maybe speak a little bit between the fight here and there, and we'll post it. Like today is December 7th, so I'm doing something. We're gonna go back in time to December 3rd, 1982, but just a few options for maybe next week. Tomorrow's December 8th. There were three memorable fights on that day that I could think of. Azuma Nelson fought Wilfredo Gomez and beat him and stopped him. And I think that was Gomez's last loss. I could be wrong about that. But if we do decide to show that fight, I'll have more about that fight in history and more factual details about it. Also, December 8th was when Juan Manuel Marquez knocked Pacquiao out in that fourth fight. So that was a big fight as well. Marquez finally got a win over Pacquiao on December 8th. I believe I can't remember the year, but I know it was December 8th. I'm 1,000% sure. All right, let's say 99% sure. I just can't remember the year. And also December 8th. Can't remember the year all of a sudden, but I know Floyd Mayweather fought Ricky Hatton on that day. That was a big fight for what it was at that time. I mean, Floyd was the big favorite a lot, but there were some people that thought that Hatton had a chance. But as the fight went on, we knew Hatton had no chance. But that is still a memorable fight. So there's three options right there. If you guys got any options or throwback fights from December, we're looking for December dates between anytime between, I guess, today and maybe next week's date, the 15th, 14th, 15th, back in time, post it in the comments. Let us know. Let me know. And I'll try to, look it up and I'll pick one and we'll post it next week. That's the goal. But today, we're going back in time. We're going back to Friday, December 3rd, 1982. It was called the Battle of Champions. And there were two main events on that card. And the main event was Wilfred Benitez, who was defending his title, versus Tommy the Hitman Hearns. That was the main event, and that was the big fight. But it kind of got upstaged by the fight that I'm going to show you in this video. And that was Guadalupe Pintor, known mostly as Lupe Pintor. He went to challenge Wilfredo Gomez for the WBC and Ring Magazine Super Bantamweight Championship. Both guys came in weighing 121 pounds. This was a Don King production. This took place in the Superdome in New Orleans, Louisiana. The referee, Arthur Mercante, and Jimmy Lennon Sr. was doing the intros, and we'll show that as well. Quick note about this fight. The third round was action-packed, and that was named the round of the year back in 1982 by the Ring magazine. So pay attention to this fight. It's a classic back and forth fight back in 1982. I'll try to comment throughout the video if I can. If not, I'll just, we'll just simply just enjoy the fight. A quick note at the end of the fight, and I'll probably note it about Guadalupe Pintor. I mean, much respect to him, because you could tell he gave everything he had in this fight versus Wilfredo Gomez. So without further ado, we're gonna go and start and play this fight. I'm gonna take the poster off, and then we'll go into it. Wilfredo Gomez, this is he was 37-1 with one draw. His first fight was a draw, and then he won, I believe, about 32 straight fights before he went up in weight to challenge Salvador Sanchez for the featherweight title, and Salvador Sanchez stopped Wilfredo Gomez, and that gave him his first loss. That was an action-packed fight. He knocked Gomez down in the first and I believe in the 8th round. And then, Wilfredo Gomez went back down to bantamweight. But a quick note, it wasn't really the weight. It was how Wilfredo Gomez actually went too much in weight. He had to lose like 4 pounds in that featherweight title fight earlier that morning. Like he was running, supposedly jogging like 4 o'clock in the morning that day. And obviously that took away from the fight, if you want to make excuses. But Salvador Sanchez was a monster. Unfortunately, if you know, Sanchez died later on, I believe in the following year or later on in that year in a terrible car crash that took his life. He might have went on to be one of the greatest Mexican fighters, boxers of all time. We'll never know. He still went on to the Hall of Fame. But with that being said, Gomez was looking for a rematch. He had 4 or 5 straight wins before this fight with Pintor. But, he was a natural bantamweight, champion, 121, 22 pounder. So without further ado, let's go to Jimmy Lennon Sr.
One of the big feature bouts this evening, 15 rounds of boxing for the World Boxing Council Super Bantamweight Championship of the World. The WBC supervisor in charge at ringside, Brad Pye of Los Angeles, California. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you on my right, wearing white trunks with a blue-yellow trim, the challenger this evening from Guajimalpa and Mexico, weighing in at 121 and a half with a fine record of 38 knockouts in his 49 great wins. Presently, the World Boxing Council Bantamweight Champion of the World, el Campeón del Mundo Peso Gallo, Guadalupe Pintor. Now, ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you on my left, the challengers. Great opponent, really needing no introduction. He is the defending champion. Red trunks and a white band out of Santurce, Puerto Rico. Same weight, 121 and a half pounds. 37 knockouts in his 37 great wins. The present World Boxing Council Super Bantamweight Champion, known as Wilfredo Bazooka Gomez. Referee Arthur Mercanti now to give instructions. And ladies and gentlemen, judging at ringside, the 3 men that judge the bout, their ballots count. The referee will only supervise. We have Dickie Cole of Texas, Harold Lederman of New York, Arthur Idala of New York. Referee now, Arthur Mercante, New York.
Good evening, Lupe and Wilfredo. This contest for the Super Bantamweight Championship of the World is conducted with the rules of the World Boxing Council in conjunction with the Louisiana State Athletic Commission. You both know the rules. You've been instructed. I will enforce the rules. You must obey them. Shake hands now. Return to your corners to await the starting bell. Good luck.
So everything is done except for the opening bell, and we will get to that in just a matter of seconds here. Lupe Pintor, the challenger. Wilfredo Gomez is the champion. This is his 18th title defense.
It was a good first round there. Nice feel out round. Gomez seemed to land the better shots. So, but a good feel out round.
Estamos muy bien, pero cuando tú combinas con el guantú, levanta el gancho de izquierda abajo también a la costilla. Oíste, ese yo trata de usarlo más rápido. Oíste, más rápido.
Él ya sabe que vas a ir, ya te espera. Con la derecha, no. Muévete así para los lados y haz un boxeo aunque no le domine los rounds. No me importa que no los domines. ¿Oíste? Y busca mejor distancia. Busca el centro. Not in this fight. Not in this fight.
Para los lados también. Para los lados.
Tienes que moverla para los lados. Si no mueves la cabeza te va a dar todas las derechas. Nada esto. Tienes que usar buenas izquierdas para que no te llegue la derecha. Y tienes que mover la cabeza para un lado y para otro, si no te va a estar atinando. Y cuando estés cerca no te salgas, allí peleas.
This one picked up more in the second round. And here we are, the third round is about to begin. This was the round of the year in 1982.
¿Qué traje tú con él? Mira vos.
Wow, what a round. That round was crazy. And it looked like the first 40, 50 seconds, Gomez was winning the round. And then all of a sudden, Pintor just kind of like took over and he landed some crazy shots at the end of that round. Some uppercuts too that landed. But let me say no more. Continue. Let's continue round 4. Kind of looks like we got an even fight. I think Gomez, we could kind of say he won the first 2 rounds, and you got to get Pintor the last 2 rounds here. So going into the 5th, got to give them 2 rounds apiece. And a close fight, back and forth.
Tú ponle grasa, yo le tengo aquí.
That was another close round. I have to give that round to Pintor. I thought his shots were more meaningful, but both landed some clean shots, especially in the last like 30 seconds of that round.
Y síguelo, síguelo, porque ya se va a acabar, ¿eh? Ya abrió el hocico el cabrón. Vámonos.
I wonder if Mercani took a point away from Gomez in that fight. I gotta look at this. It looked like he was trying to take a point away. I don't know if he was taking it for maybe an elbow. I don't know. It looked like an elbow was thrown there by Gomez, but it was weird. He looked like he was taking a point away from Gomez in that last round.
No lo dejes descansar y no vayas derecho sin moverte. Muévete para un lado y muévete para el otro.
Camina.
Apologize for the buffering. Not sure how this is going to turn out when I export this video, but it is buffering on my end as well. Hopefully it didn't buffer on the video in total, but I apologize for that. I'm not sure why it's buffering. Gomez's face is he's getting destroyed. Look at his eyes. His eyes is like crazy. I don't know how Pintor didn't go down in that round. He took some crazy shots that round. These guys are going to war.
Estamos ganando, pero el aire gana amplio. Oye, Wilfredo, estamos parejos, le quitaron un punto.
Agárralo, papo, duro.
También está cansado.
Agárralo duro, papo.
También está cansado, papo. Mira la boca, también está cansado, papo.
Agárralo también.
Eso, Gonzalo.
Oye, mira la cabeza.
Gonzalo, papo. Dale. Muévete.
Agárralo también.
Gonzalo. Caminando. ¡Llámalo! ¡Ese es Ignacio!
Sácalo.
¡Ignacio!
Sácalo.
¡Ahí! ¡Cacho, abajo, arriba!
Ahí.
¡Lupe! ¡Fuerte! ¡El Lupe ahora, papo! ¡Abajo también, papo! ¡Abajo!
Ahí. Sácala, papo, ya.
¡Pégale abajo, papo! ¡Abajo!
Dale, papo, abajo. Ahí, por dentro. Por dentro, papo, por dentro.
¡Abajo también, papo! ¡Pega, papo, pega! ¿Qué no tenía Wilfredo? Mira la mano acá.
Wilfredo, estás ganando por 3 puntos. Oíste comer, boxéale. Estás ganando, no te dejes dar. Él está buscando pelear contigo.
¡Gonzalo, papo, Gonzalo!
Usa grandes izquierdas, ¿eh? Ya está. Vamos, no lo dejes descansar. Es el 11.
This round coming up, round 11, is a crazy round. These guys go at it this round. Pay close attention to the end of round 11, to the end of this round.
¡Esa maquinita, Wilfred! ¡Esa maquinita! ¡Esa maquinita! ¡Yo primero! ¡Rápido, rápido esa mano, hombre!
Eso es, para los lados. No camines para atrás. No camines hacia atrás. Ahí. Saca la mano. Sácala, que no llegue, sácala. Sácala, sácala. Ahí, salte. Ahí, Thomas, keep them out. Keep them up.
¡Ey, eso puede, Pintura!
Salte. Ahí.
That round was sick. That was a crazy action-packed fight. Round, sorry. And in that round, Gomez won that round. But at the end, and they did not show it, Gomez had to be helped back to his corner at the end of that round. He was hurt. Pintor caught him in that exchange, and he hurt him, and he had to be held back to his corner. So I'm surprised they didn't show it. But, it was a bad angle, I guess. Okay, I guess I got my rounds confused. It was at the end of this round, round 12, where where Gomez had to be helped off. He literally got carried back to his corner. But both guys taking crazy punishment. This was crazy. And real quick, they did take a point away from Gomez in round 5 for low blows. And those punches looked on the belt. He was warning him again in this past round. McCann, he was warning him for low blows. And those are right in the belt, maybe above. I don't know what low blows he's seeing. It's another example of a ref, trying to do too much or, get more camera time, So, anyway, back to the fight.
que vas perdiendo por puntos, pero también ya se la quieren pagar porque ya está muy mal. Sigue. Nomás tienes dos. Vámonos, porque te lleva por puntos.
It's crazy. If you look at both men's faces, it looks like, Pintor is winning the fight, right? Like Gomez's face is just done. I mean, it's just bruised up and swollen. Pintor looks a little bit more fresher, but Pintor's been taking some heavy shots too. I guess he took them well, up to this point. What a great fight. This was a war. And I know why they don't go 15 rounds anymore. And, now we go 12. But, man, imagine if we didn't get these 2 extra rounds here, who knows what the decision would have been. It was a close fight, but, 15 rounds, man. And this was the 14th round. And eventually, Gomez went on to stop Guadalupe Pintor. And wow, man, we need more 15-round fights. We need to bring it back. I know it's never going to happen, but it would be great to see, some of the fights recently, go, a few more rounds. But what can we do? So yeah, that's about it. That's all I got. Wanted to show this classic. Real quick reference. The Floyd Mayweather Hatton fight was in 2007, December 8th.
In the ring, referee Arthur Mercante stopping the bout. The winner by knockout, still the Super Bantamweight champion of the world from Puerto Rico, Wilfredo Bazooka Gomez.
Yeah, sorry, I just wanted to get the announcement of the winner. Another classic, like I was saying, the Mexican versus Puerto Rico rivalry. This is probably, don't know what's number one, definitely top 3 greatest fights, Puerto Rico versus Mexico. So back to what I was saying, I was going back in time. I didn't know the actual dates. I briefly looked it up. It was in 2007, Mayweather and Hatton, December 8th. And the other December 8th fight was Juan Manuel Marquez knocked out in a vicious knockout over Pacquiao in round 6. I believe it was round 6. in 2012. So tomorrow, Friday, December 8th, is the anniversary of those big fights. And of course, I'd mention, I think, I forgot the year, Zuma Nelson took on Wilfredo Gomez as well, another Gomez fight. I believe that was Gomez's last loss. It was 1984, a couple years later. And Zuma Nelson, defeated him and stopped him. I believe that was in the 14th round. But like I said, you guys put in the comments what you'd like to see. And, I'll see what's out there and I'll pick one for next week, either Thursday or Friday. Like I said, Time Machine Tom is going to do some throwback fights. And right now we're only looking at December. So we're from December 7 to 8, December 7th, December 8th up to like the 14th, 15th. I'll see what, great fight happened on that particular date. And I'll post. If I can't find anything, I'll find something in the month of December. So hope you guys appreciate and like the video. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. And, definitely like the video, share the video. And we'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow night on Friday Night Sports Talk with my co-host Socrates Palmer. We got a few guests, special guests that are supposed to arrive and be on the show. Definitely, we're looking forward to seeing Ofacio Falcone and a couple other former fighters from the Bronx supposedly may be on the show as well. Stay tuned for that, as well as our normal football and sports talk. We'll talk about the BCS selection, how FSU did not get in, the top 4. Do you agree, not agree? What games we're looking forward to seeing? We'll talk about all that. So with that being said, this is Thomas from the Bronx signing off. Peace and blessings to everyone.